Alright, so I basically edited a nice long video of the beginning of this project, and I literally deleted it somehow, like an idiot. So I got this engine from a buddy, and you know, it came out of a running vehicle that had high mileage, so I was hoping that I could just maybe get by with just throwing it in the car, but it had excessive crankshaft in play, so here I am starting on rebuilding this engine. As of right now, I'm starting to get this motor engine all cleaned up and pulled apart and ready to, you know, see what all I need to get it put in there. I'm gonna have to grab another oil pan because the one I had to beat off of that, it was on there so good. But yeah, check it. Got a souvenir. You know what BMW stands for? Bunch of money wasted. That's the trash pile. It's a VG33 out of a R50 Pathfinder. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna start rebuilding that, and I got these good heads on this old engine. I got some bearings and rings and everything. I'm gonna do all that to it and everything. And but anyways, yeah, as of right now, I'm digging out the old crusty oils that have gotten trapped over the years in the head bolts. So that's nice. You can see that. Yeah. Forgive me, I have a crappy phone. Sometimes I feel like I'm just wasting my time because it's such poor quality that, yeah, I don't know, am I wasting my time taking these videos? Anyways. Alright, so got the heads off. The cylinders, the bores look, you know, pretty good. Pistons look good, so they should be reusable as long as the connecting rods and the crank and everything look good. I'm gonna try to get the crank out to a machine shop and have them polish it as soon as possible because these heads are good to slap on. And I'm actually trying to make it to an event with this car in the next few days. I wanted to try to do some cams for it, but the cams are going to be 3 weeks out. So I basically am just going to try to slap this motor together. I say slap it together. I got to rebuild the engine. But yeah, I'm going to give it a slap. But anyways, give it a good hone, get a good cleaning, try to paint the block up. Got a new oil pump for it and everything. So hopefully we'll get it moving, keep some momentum. Looks like some squirrels or somebody had a nice little bunker in here at one point in time. But yeah, so we're gonna keep rolling. There's Kip's sweet old Ford van. How cool is that thing, for real? Alright, so we're back. Got the block all deglazed and honed. Johnny came to help me out with the getting this motor together. So pulled the good heads off the old engine. By the way, I don't know if I ever got this on video, but yeah. Yeah, this motor had some crankwalk. So that's why it had to come out. But, oh, and SSR MK2s, which hopefully will clear the front brakes. But if not, you can try to get a little spacer or something. But yeah, got them all cleaned up, honed, and, you know, painted the block up. So just gonna keep it rolling. What?
Nothing, man.
Alright, let's go. That's the wrong head.
A little bop there. A bop there.
So heads are on and torqued, and I gotta go to my niece's birthday party now. So yeah, try to get back here and get it all finished up and whatnot as soon as I can. But it is Sunday right now, and I have a big Nissan Datsun car meet event that I'm wanting to go to on Saturday. So hopefully we can get it together and make it happen. I will see you in a second. Alright, so we got oil pan on, the accessories, water pump and power steering, or alternator on, got the engine all timed and everything, all the lifters and lifter trays, and lower manifold is back on. So yeah, pretty much ready to drop the engine in. I found out that the MK2, the 7.5 inch on the front, these by the way are 13 by 7.5 -6, I think, and 13 by 8 negative, I want to say 12, or yeah, -12. So you can see I got a little line here where it's hitting on the inside of the lip of the wheel. So I'm wanting to believe I could actually grind just a little. I mean, it barely touches it. I'm wanting to believe I could grind just a little bit off the calipers and see if that actually will help those front wheels clear. If not, I'll try to have somebody make me a little spacer or something, maybe like a, I don't know, like a 5 or 6 millimeter spacer. I would prefer not to do that, just because, you know, I want as much threads in that lug nut as possible. So yeah, engine's pretty much ready to drop in. Yeah, I was gonna try to use a polyurethane steering box coupler or whatever, and that is not going to happen because A, nobody makes one. B, like 2 people told me to use one from a Z car, so I bought one from a Z car and it doesn't work. So yeah, I'm heading home for the day. We will get back at it. It's like 3 days till the show, and I'm definitely trying to make it, so we're gonna try to bust some butt and get it in there and get everything sorted out. We're back today to try to get the engine in. Show's tomorrow, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get the engine and transmission in. I got this steering box brace installed from T3. It is for a 510. So I had to kind of chop it and move it and weld it to work on the B210, but I made it work, and then I hit it again with some wrinkle coat. But yeah, gonna tighten this up and then mate the engine and trans up and try to drop them in together. So see how it goes. All right, so here we are. Got all the steering box and everything on, and we are ready to go for a drop-in on the pack. Got the clutch and flywheel and everything installed, so see how it goes.
This little crappy strap right here.
She's going. She's going. Yeah. Getting in there.
I'd say what, go back a little further, maybe?
Yeah, we can probably go back a little further.
Go
back a little further, and then we'll start kind of leveling it out, and I'll level it out from underneath it, but yeah, we'll get it. All right, so we got her sitting in there, and it was pretty smooth.
I mean, pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's easy, actually.
Yeah, so I just got to go lift the trans up just a little bit, bolt it in, and then throw the nuts on our mounts here and here, and yeah, we'll bolt this thing down, get the wiring harness on it, get the manifold on it, and drive shaft in, starter, and then try to get some oil in it for a startup.
Yep.
All right, engine and trans are in and bolted up. We are gonna keep rolling. All right, pretty much just got a couple loose ends. I gotta put the oil pressure line on for my gauge. I gotta wire the alternator real quick. Put the fuel lines on, intake, and fill it with fluids. Oh, and put the radiator in. Would be a good idea, right? But yeah, we're getting there. Gonna be shooting for a first start here soon. All right, we're using Driven Racing BR30 conventional 530 break-in motor oil. I've used this before, and it seemed like the engine was nice and broke in, and probably like 50 miles, 60 miles. Of course, that's one of those touchy subjects. Everybody like has their own, you know, you got some people that's like, oh, it ain't broke in for 500 miles. Don't beat on it for 3,000 miles. Like, if you break an engine in correctly, you should be able to beat on it, you know, like slowly. I'm not even getting into that, never mind. But yeah, we got some ZDP, fortified cam protection, some chemically seals piston rings, protects bearings and journals. I would hope it protects bearings and journals. All right, but yeah, anyway, so we're pretty much ready to go for a first start. We got coolant in, we're putting our break-in oil in, fuel lines and everything. Distributor should be timed. Just got to put some fluid in the transmission and put the battery in, and we'll be going for a first start.
All right.
So here we got our Redline MT90 I used for the transmission. I want to give a shout out to Josh at Operational Speed Supply for hooking me up on this. All right, so I'm about to crank it up and hope to get some oil pressure. Please, Jesus. And then once we get oil pressure, we'll put the fuel pump fuse back in. And I guess it'll be showtime.
It's gonna run.
Well, let's hope so.
Something's gonna happen.
We'll see. So, something's definitely gonna happen.
We're gonna find out.
Hopefully it's a good something.
Hopefully it's
Yeah. Make sure it's tight.
What do you mean?
Alright. So, just got the exhaust, finished welding the exhaust up. Johnny helped me get the front steering and suspension on. And so, got all that going. While we're under here, I might want to bleed the slave cylinder.
Tires.
Yeah, bleed the tires. So we made it to the car meet and got the engine in the car yesterday.
Look at Ernie in the backseat.
I will. And we put it, got the engine in yesterday. Had to fight a couple snags, but yeah, we made it. Some cool cars at our Nissan Datsun Infiniti meet. So yeah, I got the engine in. That's, it's the third time I've said that, but whatever. But yeah, I went over there early this morning and got it. Had to finish everything up, but yeah. Damn, bro.
That's cool as fuck. I like it.
It's sexy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, the B210 made it to the meet. We somehow rebuilt the engine and got it to the Nissan Datsun meet. So, yeah, it was cool. So I'm gonna continue breaking in this engine and I guess maybe a race day autocross or something will be my next video, but thanks for watching.